Alright, so you want to make a creative video, but however, you only own one camera. You can still be very creative with only using one camera. And today, I'm going to show you how you can make the best out of using that one camera to still stay creative. Hey there, I'm Christopher Chaos, and in this episode of Tips and Tricks of Video, I'm going to show you how you can still remain very creative with your videos with only using one camera. I'm going to show you about match action, continuity, and room noise. Using what's called match action, we can show the audience that we're moving from one room to another room, but using two camera angles and only one camera. Here I'm matching my action in editing to make one constant movement from one room to the next. This allows your audience to understand this is all happening in the same moment and not taking place at another time. This is the same thing I did at the beginning of the video where I went from standing to sitting. If you don't match the action in the right spot, you will have missing segments and it won't match up to the movements. Now when doing this effect, you need to make sure you have no continuity errors, otherwise the effect really doesn't work out so well. So, however, if you're starting off in one room and you're wearing a hat, and you start moving into the next room, and later, when you went to film this section of it, you forgot the hat, people are going to notice. So that intro of the video, I filmed it, I had a fish tank near me. It makes a lot of noise. This is where you're going to want to capture some room noise so you can kind of filter it through there to make a smooth transition from different clips. So if you have something in the room, like maybe a heater, an air conditioner, fish tank, or anything else, or even in general, it's still good practice to still capture about 60 seconds of room noise. Basically, if there's other people in the room, just have everybody be quiet, capture about 60 seconds, stop your recording, and you can use that later in your post-production when you're editing it together to kind of layer that on there with the other clips. Because you're changing the camera around at different angles, it's changing the perspective of the way it's picking up the sound. So it's going to kind of change, and it's going to kind of, be noticeable to your audience. As they're listening, they're going to hear this change in the background and everything. And you don't want them to focus on that. You want to focus on what you're actually doing. So use this background noise to layer it underneath it, so it kind of makes a smooth transition from your clip to clip, and not kind of like focusing more on how the background noise is changing. So there you go. There's a great way you can utilize your one camera and still be very creative with your videos by using these simple techniques such as match action, continuity, and room noise. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I'm Christopher Chaos. Thanks for watching Tips and Tricks of Video, and I will see you on the next episode. See ya.